Jesus says, "A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another as I have loved you, that you also love one another." And then he says, "By this all will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another." In the ESV, it says, "By this all people will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another." Think about that with me for a second. It's not by the verses that you've memorized. It's not by the talent that you have in singing. It's not by your church attendance. It's not by the way that you dress. It's not by the Christian bumper sticker on your car. Those aren't the things that Jesus says, these will clearly indicate that you are my disciples. It's not by how much scripture you've memorized. It's not by how easily you can recite it. It's not by how much text you read. Jesus said the very thing that will make it clear to people that you are my disciples is if you love one another. That's going to be the kicker. That's what's going to make it so that way people know that you are in fact my disciples. Why would that be the thing? See, we like to identify ourselves as Christians by the way that we talk and the things that we say and the things that we wear and what we do on Sundays. Oftentimes we define our Christianity by the things that we don't do. Well, he's a Christian. How do you know? Well, because he doesn't drink. Well, because he doesn't smoke. Well, because he doesn't, try to live in sin. Those are all good things. They're not bad things. But the thing that people will know us as his disciples by isn't by what we abstain from. Scripture says, "By this all people will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another." Why would that be the catalyst? Because every other thing that I mentioned and that I named was already counterfeit in the Pharisees' lives. The Pharisees did all those things. They checked all the boxes. They knew all the verses. They showed up at all the services. They wore the right clothes. They did all the right things, but they didn't love people.